मिनट पहले कहा था ना कि तो 10 मिनट बाद
नहीं
5 मिनट
अभी रुक जाए. No, I was looking for him actually. And I found him. I found that he's already. उसको थोड़ी सी गाड़ी चली तो सही.
कहीं साहब आ गए एक्चुअली मैंने कहा था कि जब सब आ जाए फिर आपको लेके
I questioned only one thing. I said, am I being hijacked?
आए नहीं ठीक है
Thank you very much.
He will take it back.
After a picture.
We only have one bouquet. We are just circulating.
That would have been don't damage the flowers.
अभी नहीं पता यार.
I don't think Nadir will be here because he's not there.
We'll start at 3:40. ठीक है. But we'll start at 3:40.
Actually, it's not their fault. They thought for me at this age to climb and take time. Only 7th floor. असल दुल्हन में है.
असल दुल्हन.
क्या बात है आपने क्या अपना कलर कोड चेंज किया हुआ है?
ब्लू में जा रहा है. ब्लू में जा रहा है. सिर्फ कामरान ने
ये ब्लू टेक की वजह से हुआ है और वो काला पे गेम हो
आज
क़यामत की निशानी है.
एवरीथिंग इज देयर.
या एग्जैक्ट. चलिए.
I hope he's not keeping it or what the hell?
ये लाइव जा रहा है.
यूट्यूब पे लाइव जा रहा है. ये भी
We all grouping and all that.
वो इंटरनल है. वो जब हम पब्लिक करेंगे तो एडिट हो जाएगा.
I hope they don't make it viral before it goes.
No. We can.
There are the others.
Painting, father are trying to.
Put your finger here, then I'll see whether it's got or not.
So you know all, but just wanted to make sure you read the
Oh, you're here today?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Congratulations.
हाँ मुझे एक्चुअली एक तो ख्याल आता है इंटरनेट स्लिप में So just everyone come in, take your seat.
Hello.
Taken care of in the design. So from here on, till we do the whole round, it will be there. And then I'll take it.
Assalamualaikum. Welcome. So we are a team of 4 girls, and like Sir said, we recently graduated from Indus Valley School of Art and Architecture, and soon afterwards we were approached with the designing of this new JBS floor. So my name is Arisha. This is Gama. Mariam and Eamon.
एक कोई बंद कर दे, एक दोनों करेंगे तो
Okay, yeah, this is working. So as we approached the design, we thought of like a concept behind the design and of how we wanted to enhance the given spaces. So initially, as we started, we looked at the JBS logo, which is the color orange, and it for us represented energy. And also the thing about JBS is that it's a technology company, so we were keen on incorporating the color orange throughout the spaces to make it more tech-like, and also to make it a color to boost the overall energy of the space. So we were faced with some of the limitations in designing the space. So those limitations were we couldn't damage the structural change, and we couldn't make the structural changes. So we took most of the designing elements are from the space. Like at certain places you would see the use of wood, the color gray, the color orange and blue. So the rest of the colors, the blue, the gray, and the wood and these stones were to help the color orange pop out. So this was the entrance space that we first designed as a 3D to see how it would come out in reality. So these were some of the mood boards that we came up with initially designing the space. So this is the mural wall, that is this wall. So a main and a major, yeah. So the major thing we wanted to incorporate in this wall was the 7 principles. The JBS very keenly follows that we wanted to make a part of this big room, and this big room that is our ideation zone. So this ideation zone is where colleagues will huddle around to brainstorm on ideas and execution, and also later on it will be used as a trainee program room. So this is you could call it the hub of energy. So this is where the energy and everything will be produced to further let go into the space. Okay, so these were some of the ideas. Again, we did some market surveys of the spaces, of how material surveys, different materials we used, and different considering and keeping them in the same color tone. So these were the spaces that my team member will tell you more about.
Okay, so the areas that we had to redesign were casual room. So this is the casual room. This is how it looked before, and this is the after.
So we named it as
Yeah. So it's second is the walkway. This was the before, and this is the after. And in the walkway there is this value wall, which JBS again follows, and then there are two gallery walls. This is gallery wall A and then gallery wall B. Then conference room. This was the after. This is the after. And then entrance and waiting area. So this is the after of. And then this is the multi-purpose and ideal. Yeah. So that was the before, and this is the after. And this is the focus zone, and before and after. So now we would like to play a video.
And afterwards
We'll give you a brief overall.
So let's start the tour from this room. And the concept behind this room was to incorporate a lot of sitting space for people, since the training program will also be carried out here. So we divided the zone into a high sitting space and a low sitting space to accommodate more people. And again, a niche for poofs to go in and come out, and other like sitting spaces can be incorporated within it. So the initial cabinet space was something that was here before, and again, since we were considering the structural integrities of the space, so we thought of how we could take these cabinets and make it a part of our design, so it doesn't look like an alien in the space.
Also, this mural was placed in this space because to constantly remind the trainees or interns the 7 principles. So, yeah.
Let's begin.
So we'll now do the round of various facilities that you have seen. Only board members should get closer so that we don't